The case of Gladstone-Williams is important in English criminal law for three main reasons. Firstly, it set the definition of the offence of battery. Secondly, in relation to the defence of self-defence or prevention of crime, there is a subjective element in that the circumstances are judged by what the defendant believed them to be. This point was later put on a statutory footing under Section 76(3) of the Criminal Justice and Immigration Act 2008. Thirdly, the case can also be used to illustrate the rule in relation to the defence of mistake that a mistake must be genuine but need not be reasonably held. The appellant was on a bus on his way home from work when he witnessed a man attacking a youth. He rushed to the aid of the youth and hit the attacker. In fact, the youth had just committed a mugging and the attacker had wrestled him to the ground to prevent him escaping. The appellant had not seen the mugging and thought the youth was in need of assistance. The appellant was convicted of ABH under Section 47 of the Offences Against the Person Act 1861. He appealed, contending that the trial judge gave a misdirection to the jury in requiring the mistake to be a reasonably held mistake. The appeal was allowed and the appellant's conviction was quashed. Lord Lane, the Lord Chief Justice, stated, "Battery is an act by which the defendant, intentionally or recklessly, applies unlawful force to the complainant. If the defendant may have been labouring under a mistake as to the facts, he must be judged according to his mistaken view of the facts. Thirdly, that is so whether the mistake was, on an objective view, a reasonable mistake or not." His lordship further explained, in a case of self-defence, where self-defence or the prevention of crime is concerned, if the jury came to the conclusion that the defendant believed, or may have believed, that he was being attacked or that a crime was being committed, and that force was necessary to protect himself or to prevent the crime, then the prosecution have not proved their case. If, however, the defendant's alleged belief was mistaken and if the mistake was an unreasonable one, that may be a powerful reason for coming to the conclusion that the belief was not honestly held and should be rejected. Even if the jury come to the conclusion that the mistake was an unreasonable one, if the defendant may genuinely have been labouring under it, he is entitled to rely upon it. In summary, Gladstone-Williams set the definition of battery as the intentional or reckless application of unlawful force, and that for the purposes of self-defence and prevention of crime, the circumstances are judged as the defendant believed them to be. Furthermore, the mistaken belief must be a genuine belief but need not be reasonably held. This video is part of a series of videos on law from www.e-lawresources.co.uk. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel www.youtube.com/@e-lawresources. It's free to do so and will help us to keep providing these videos. Check out our website, which provides lecture outlines and case summaries. See also www.elawrevision.org.uk for revision games and quizzes. Thanks for watching.